Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Naufal Nahas. I'm an orthopedic consultant who works in association with the Vidya Jeevan Orthopedic Center, New Delhi. So today I just wanted to convey about a common disease condition which is known as osteoarthritis of the knee and the common fears that is associated with this particular condition and the treatment of the same. So what exactly is osteoarthritis of the knee? So if you consider this as the normal knee, the blue structure that you see is the cartilage which usually protects your knee from all the pain that you have while you do a good walking. If this cartilage is damaged, slowly it comes to this particular stage in which there is initial stages of arthritis. And slowly, if you don't treat it at the exact point, it can progress to a condition of severe osteoarthritis in which the patient won't be able to walk in the normal condition that he was used to do in the previous days of his life. So, like diabetes is a condition which usually affects the elderly or the middle age population, which usually affects the entire human body and the other organs as well, and slowly it completely leads to a great disability to the patient. Likewise, osteoarthritis also goes via stages. So in the initial stage, there will be a small injury to the cartilage or a small wear and tear to the cartilage, which can progress to this severe stage of the disease. So the treatment of the same is done at various stages. In the initial stage, the patient might be given some physiotherapy as well as painkillers to relieve the pain and some lifestyle modifications so that he can get a improvement of the cartilage. But at the later stage, when these things usually don't work, we advise something known as a total knee replacement for the patient so that he'll be able to improve his quality of life. Now, what exactly this osteoarthritis does to the body of a normal human being? So, you know that a patient, when he walks, there is synchronous activity of the spine, the hip, the knee, and the ankle so that the patient is able to move around freely. So, one of these, if it is affected, there are effects on the other parts of the joints as well. So, once the knee is affected, then slowly the patient might later on come with a hip pain or a spine pain. So the initial disease which was just confined to the knee will start progressing to the other areas as well. So this is the same example like I told about diabetes. Diabetes is a disease of the sugar control of the body, and at the later stages it start affecting various organs. Likewise, osteoarthritis of the knee can lead to damage of other parts of the body as well. So usually at this particular stage of the disease, wherein injections and medications usually don't improve the quality of life of the patient, we tend to advise something known as total knee replacement for the patient. So there are a lot of fears when anyone listens to this term known as total knee replacement. This is because that they have a general fear that after the surgery they won't be able to walk or do their regular activities as before. But what actually we try to achieve is that we try to achieve the improvement of the quality of the patient. So what happens is that a patient in the middle age, if he has a diabetes or hypertension or a cardiac disease, his or her physician usually advises them to go for an exercise, to go for a walk. But what happens is that with such an arthritic knee, this patient is not able to do his routine exercises which usually his comorbidities demands for. So the exercise is not able to happen, and then the patient goes into more disability. The disability brings more tension to the patient, and the patient goes into some sort of a depression, and this cycle keeps on continuing. So we should be able to stop the disease progression at one particular stage so that it doesn't go to the next stage. So once it is finally into the severe arthritic stage, we have to do something known as a total knee replacement so that the patient can lead a pain-free life. So to guide and improve the knowledge about total knee replacement for the other population, we have chosen an example, a patient who has undergone bilateral knee replacement with us, and they wanted to share their experience with you. So let us hear from them first.
शुरू से करो। हाँ जी, मेरा नाम जनक कुमरा है। मेरे घुटनों में बहुत दर्द रहता था, तो मैंने डॉक्टर साहब से मुलाकात की, तो उन्होंने मेरा पहले सारा चेकअप किया। फिर उसके बाद उन्होंने कहा कि आपको ऑपरेशन की ज़रूरत है, आप ऑपरेशन करवा लीजिए, आप बिल्कुल ठीक हो जाओगे। मैंने काफ़ी देर पहले दवाइयाँ भी खाई, मेरे को चलने फिरने में बहुत मुश्किल होती थी, मैं बहुत ज़्यादा चल नहीं पाती थी, घर का काम नहीं कर पाती थी। तो डॉक्टर साहब के मिलने से उन्होंने मेरे को ऑपरेशन का कहा। फिर मेरा 78 में ऑपरेशन हुआ था और अब मैं बिल्कुल ठीक हूँ। मुझे कोई दवाई खाने की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ रही और मैं अपना रोज़ सैर भी करती हूँ। 3-3.5 किलोमीटर रोज़ तेज़ चल के सैर करती हूँ और घर का पूरा काम करती हूँ अपना। और मैं अब बिल्कुल अपने आप को ठीक समझती हूँ। अब मुझे कोई दवाई खाने की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ती है।
कुमरा साहब, आप बताएंगे कुछ?
हाँ, ऐसा है कि इनकी एज तो 79 ईयर्स एज है। तो ये 2018 में इनका शायद ऑपरेशन हुआ था। बहुत परेशान थी रहती ये, तो बहुत मुश्किल हो रही थी। मैं भी घबरा गया था। हम दोनों सीनियर सिटीज़न थे, अब क्या करें। तो एक हमारे जानने वाले डॉक्टर हैं, डॉक्टर कुमरा, वो दीनदयाल उपाध्याय में ऑर्थोपेडिशियन हैं, उनसे मैंने ज़िक्र किया। वो मेरे भतीजा भी है, तो मैंने उनसे ज़िक्र किया तो उन्होंने फिर कहा कि एक डॉक्टर साहब को मैं जानता हूँ, मैं आपको उनके पास भेज रहा हूँ। उनके पास 100% केसेस जो है वो कामयाब होते हैं। मेरे वो कुलीग भी रहे हैं, तो आप उनसे मिलिए और मैं उनको फ़ोन कर दूँगा। तो मैं डॉक्टर अपूर जी मेहरा जी से मिला और उनको इनका दर्द बयान किया। तो उन्होंने कहा चिंता की कोई बात नहीं है। उन्होंने हॉस्पिटल में इनको देखा भाला और देख पा के बोले कि ऑपरेशन होगा तो बेहतर यह है कि आप दोनों टांगों को करा लीजिए ताकि आपको दिक्कत ना हो। एज के हिसाब से मैंने कहा जी कोई डर वाली बात तो नहीं है। तो उन्होंने कहा ऐसी कोई बात नहीं है, शी विल बी कम्प्लीटली ओके। तो फिर हमने डेट तय की और ऑपरेशन इनका हो गया। ऑपरेशन के कुछ दिन बाद यानी कि इनके टाँके भी खुले। घर में फिजियोथेरापिस्ट भी आता था, वो भी अच्छा काम कर गया। हमारी किस्मत अच्छी थी कि डॉक्टर साहब से मुलाकात हुई, अच्छे आदमियों से मुलाकात कराई उन्होंने। फिजिशियन ने भी घर पे आके, वो फिजियोथेरापिस्ट ने सेवा की। तो रिज़ल्ट ये हुआ कि आज इसकी ये पोजीशन है कि ये सुबह सैर भी करती है, योगा भी करती है, किचन का सारा काम भी करती है। इसको कोई आपत्ति नहीं है, कोई तकलीफ़ नहीं है, कोई दुख दर्द नहीं है, कोई दवा नहीं खाती दर्द की। और हम बहुत खुश हैं। हाँ जी, हमारे सिर से बला उठी और दर्द जो है वो सदैव हमेशा के लिए गायब हो गया। आज हम सुखी हैं।
आप खुश हैं? मतलब
हम बहुत
तो
खुश हैं।
जो लोग
हम
डरते हैं ऑपरेशन से
ना, मैंने कई पेशेंट को भेजा। मैंने कहा कि डरने की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है। एक कह रहे थे मिश्री खन्ना यहाँ आई थी, कहते हम 20 साल से सोच रहे हैं ऑपरेशन करवाएं ना करवाएं। फिर जब मेरे से उन्होंने सारी कहानी पूछी तो कहती चलो अब आपने कहा है तो मुझे हौसला सा मिल गया। वो 3-4 दिन के अंदर ही यहाँ आए, डॉक्टर साहब को दिखाया तो वो भी ऑपरेशन करवा के चले गए। उन्होंने एक घुटने का ऑपरेशन कराया था, अब बिल्कुल ठीक है वो भी।
वो भी बहुत खुश हैं। एक हमारे मित्र हैं सतीश महाजन,
3-4 को
उनको भी भेजा था हमने।
अग्रवाल
मैंने
को
कहा
भी
डॉक्टर
भेजा
साहब के
था।
पास जाओ, तो
ये
उन्होंने अपना
श्यामलाल अग्रवाल को भी भेजा था। उसके भी दोनों
बीकानेर।
घुटनों का ऑपरेशन हुआ, वो भी बहुत ठीक है, बहुत खुश हैं। कहते डॉक्टर साहब बहुत अच्छे हैं,
जितने
बड़े
भी
अच्छे से
पेशेंट हमने
बात करते हैं।
हम हमारे हालत देखकर, हमारा तजुर्बा महसूस करके, जो लोग भी हमारे द्वारा यहाँ हमने जिनको कहा और उन्होंने ऑपरेशन कराया, वो आज बहुत सुखी हैं, डॉक्टर साहब को दुआएं दे रहे हैं।
अभी भी कई लोग मेरे से पूछते हैं कि मिश्री कुमरा आपने ऑपरेशन करवाया? मैं क्या हाँ, दोनों टांगों का? मैं क्या हाँ, अच्छा। तो मैं भी सोच रही हूँ, मेरी टांग में बड़ी तकलीफ है, मैं सोचती हूँ दिखा के आऊँ। मैं कहाँ दिखाया उनको, ऑपरेशन करवाने से आप बिल्कुल ठीक हो जाओगे। तो अभी सोच रही हैं वो जाऊँ कि ना जाऊँ।
थैंक यू मैम।
अच्छा।
So why exactly this patient is very happy? So this patient had come to us with the osteoarthritis of this grade, and the patient was advised total knee replacement. So the patient, like other people, she also was quite worried about the surgical procedure that she had to undergo. So after the counseling, she was ready for the surgery, and this particular fear that was present with this patient is quite common with other patients as well. So what are the usual common fears that the patient has regarding this particular surgery? So the total knee replacement term itself is a misnomer, because it is not the entire knee that we are going to replace. It is only the affected part of the knee that we shave off and we put in implants. So once we do the surgery, we do the removal of the affected cartilage and the affected bone, and the final shape that we get is something like this. So this shape is achieved, and in this particular shaved bone, we tend to put an implant which is only 9 millimeter in thickness. So that is the entire size of the implant that goes into your knee. So once the shaving is done, you put in that implant. There are implants on both the sides, that is on the femoral side as well as the tibial side, and then there is this small piece of plastic which goes in between. And once that is put, the knee is placed back into its position, and this is the final knee that you are going to have. On this particular plastic, you will be able to walk and squat and do all your personal activities which you were able to do before the disease condition that you had. So this is one common fear that most of the patients have. The next fear is the surgical procedure, the hospital environment itself. So you don't have to worry about at all, because I'll be explaining to you the entire process on what is going to happen during the hospital stay. So on the first day, the patient gets admitted for the total knee replacement. On that same day, one team member of our team will be coming and contacting you. He'll be guiding you and taking you around for all the x-rays, all the blood investigations, and he makes sure that you safely reach back to your room. At the room, me as a doctor will be visiting you. I'll be briefing you about the replacement procedure that we are going to do the next day. And the next visit will be by a trained specialist anesthetist who is going to give anesthesia for you. So he'll be explaining what type of anesthesia we'll be giving for you on the next day, and he'll be looking at your various diseases and other previous surgeries, and then deciding how much amount of anesthesia has to be given to you to improve your quality during the surgery. The next day morning, you are taken into the OT. You don't have to worry at all thinking that you are away from your family members. I assure you that there will be a huge team of people, more than your family members, to assist you there. There will be an anesthetist, there will be an orthopedician, there will be a sister who will be helping you to wheel into the OT. They'll take you inside the OT. There'll be a technician who will be shifting you from the bed to the OT table, and the anesthetist will help you do anesthesia for you. And likewise, there is an entire family of people there to help you to have a pain-free operation. So once the surgery is done, you are shifted to a post-operative surgical care room where you are kept there for observation. So this is the entire procedure till the surgery and after the surgery. So now the next common question that many people have is, how much amount of pain do I have after the surgery? So usually this anesthesia is given through the spine, through a needle which is almost as thin as your hair. The medication goes into your spine and then goes into your lower limbs, and this medication keeps your leg numb during the surgery, and after the surgery it controls the pain so that you don't have to feel much of pain. After 2 days, this particular needle is removed from your back, and then we give intravenous drugs to control your pain. So at the next day itself, you are made to stand, you are made to walk till the washroom, you are made to sit on a toilet seat, you are given toilet training, and you are explained how to use a walker and walk around. So this training will continue for another 2 to 3 days, and on the 5th or 6th day, you are bound to go back to your home full free, walking with a walker support. So the walker support is required because we have corrected the alignment of your knee so that your knee has to get balanced and adjusted and accustomed to your body. So the initial few days you might have to use a walker for your daily activity, but however you don't have to take any help of your family members for normal ambulation. So with a few weeks of physiotherapy, you will be back to normal life, and slowly you will be enjoying what exactly we have put inside your knee. So this knee replacement surgery is one of the most successful surgeries done throughout the world. It is quite commonly done these days, and with the improvements in technology that we have, the success rates have almost gone up to 99.9% in these days. So this is the journey through which you have to go while doing a total knee replacement surgery for yourself. There's nothing to worry. We have an entire team to help you out for this successful journey that can give you the best possible quality of life. So with this, I conclude my talk. I hope I have been able to convey important message of busting the myths of total knee replacement to you. Thanks a lot.